Welcome to our channel, Two Crones Psychic Investigators. My name is Melody, and Leanne and I, would like to thank each and every one of you guys for all the views, all the comments, all the thumbs up. Everything that you have been doing has been getting us out into the YouTube algorithm. So thank you very much to each and every one of you guys, and we are very grateful for all of your support. This video is for the star sign of Virgo. Doesn't matter where your placement is, Virgo, or even if you are Virgo, you may just be intuitively guided to come and watch. Welcome. Thank you. All right, so this is also for the month of December, because that way, in case I don't get back to you to get the bi-weeklies done, I figured I would just do the whole month, and then we'll think of something else to do. All right, maybe I'll go back to doing shorts or whatever the case may be. But anyways, all right, so Virgos, what's going on for the Virgo collective? What would you like to talk to the Virgo collective about? Relationships. Relationships, Virgo. Relationships are just mirror images of our own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you treat and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Relationships. So they want to talk to you about relationships that you have with people. A child's love. So it could have something to do with the relationship with your child here, Virgo. If you have children, it may be nieces, nephews, grandkids. It could be anybody's kids, actually. The love between a parent and child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as a bigger part of our hearts. So it's definitely, Virgo, about the relationship that you have with a child. And in reverse, this is a challenge here. Support. Some of you may not be supporting your children in some way, all right? People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from, and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from these individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. But it showed up in reverse. So I feel like Spirit is bringing this relationship that you have with a particular child in your life to your attention. See how you got one child with her eyes closed and the other one, her eyes are open, and she's looking over at the support. This mother figure does not look happy. Even if it was just for a little bit. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, we have, they're not all in reverse. I'm looking to see if they're all in reverse or not. Listen. So I feel like you need to listen and support your child in whatever endeavor they are going through at the moment. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. And that's exactly right. You have to listen. Whatever your child is telling you or not telling you, or this child is telling you or not telling you, you need to listen. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. And to listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what is being said, but what lies beneath it. Okay, Virgo? So pay attention to not only what your child, pay attention to their body language. Um, the connection between you two, you will know because it's a bond, right? Well, how about that, Virgo? Alrighty, get a drink here real quick. It keeps showing me this egg. I don't know what the egg has to do with it, but I do see, okay. Virgo, I'm getting for some of you, you may not be able to get pregnant, to conceive children for some of you. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I see. But for those of you who do have children, you have a very special bond with this person, with this child. Close your eyes and tune in, and you can feel what they are not saying. You can feel, read between the lines, right? Alrighty, Virgos, let's keep going here. All right, for Virgos, a little bit more information about the relationship with this child for Virgos. Communication, throat chakra, listen. Throat chakra. So this, again, somebody's throat chakra is open, but that is definitely about sitting and listening. So Virgo, again, reading between the lines. Solar plexus. I feel like they're confused. They don't know what direction to go in. I see 2 8s here. There's definitely a strong connection, a strong bond. Now, what do I do? This person, this child could be born in August 16th, August 3rd, August 5th, August 8th, August 11th, 13th. Yeah, they're suffering in silence. They have to make a decision and they're not sure what the correct choice is. And I feel like they're afraid to come forward because they're afraid you will not recognize, right? You will not recognize and become aware of. This is a 9 of swords, all right? Suffering in silence. See the choice sitting there on that stump. See how that person's looking over? There's 2 obstacles, but they're at a distance here. See? 2 obstacles that are at a distance. And I feel like this child has emotionally withdrawn and is keeping, like, I feel like they are emotionally suffering. They're not speaking. They're not telling anybody. And this person, this child wants to support you, but I feel like they don't know how. They don't know what to say to you, right? They're really worried about you. I feel like they don't want to fight with you. So they would just rather hold in what they're feeling. Okay, Virgos. So what are some signs that you're showing, Virgo? I see an 11 something on the clock, so 11s could be significant to you. Virgos. What signs are you showing, Virgos? All right, so let's go over the chakras that come out. So we have the throat chakra here. The throat chakra talks about communication. Also located around the stomach area. I feel like this child has maybe even asked for some support from it could have withdrawn from this child for some sort of a reason. It could be because of a sickness. Because I do remember the last video I did for you, Virgo, was sickness. And I do believe it's a trauma bond. So there could be a trauma bond here. But this bond is meant to teach you. It is meant for you to grow. The solar plexus talks about our life force energy, our power, our strength. So it'd be throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root. That's how it goes down to the earth star that connects you to the earth. Okay. Virgos, look at this. You got solar plexus coming out twice. Confidence, success, happiness, and optimism. So you could definitely be seeing the color yellow a lot. You could be seeing threes. You could be seeing the color yellow. Like I said, this could be a time frame in August, because this is the fire chakra. In August is Leo, fire. I feel like this child is trying to stay optimistic. I feel like they are trying to telling you positive thoughts, like stay optimistic, mom and dad. Stay optimistic. Don't be so negative, right? For some of you, this child may not even support you. That's looking over at the support card. But confidence, courage, the power of positive thinking, this all comes from the solar plexus card. So let's go ahead. What other signs are you seeing, Virgo? I think it's kind of awesome that you're seeing yellow. Yellow is, jaundice. I don't know where that came from, but okay. For Virgo. Okay, so we have circles and completion. We have gathering and table. So somebody is sitting at their table eating alone. They are spoon feeding themselves these emotions because they may feel that you are not open enough to listen to what they have to say. So what they are doing is they are withdrawing from it. Withdrawing from all right, so we have Earth coming through here now with the red rose. Sacral chakra in reverse. Somebody is not very mature. That's that child. Somebody could be acting childish. The hammer come down. Something is unlocked. And what did I say about the lessons? And that's confirmation. The lessons right here. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from, lessons, and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from these individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. See all the different hands? Mm-hmm. So Virgo, what I see is you need to remain in the present moment, and you need to force yourself to what this child has to say, or what this younger person has to say, because I feel like they're going to grow up, and I feel like if you don't, there's going to be a lot of regrets. Again, somebody is definitely emotionally withheld. Somebody could just be in their childish energy in a particular relationship. With the emotional withdrawal and beside the solar plexus, it's like they don't want to move on, right? Somebody does not want to move on. So they keep coming back around and spoon feeding somebody these little tidbits of emotions. And this is very key to the lessons that you are meant to learn, right? Confirmation. Profound lessons are at hand. 999. So Virgo, nines for you, Virgo, are September, which is that's you. So that is confirmation that this is definitely for you, Virgo. Somebody I feel like is sick. This sickness is running back through this reading. Because you got heat, fire, and chills. Hot, cold, hot, cold. Okay. Okay, so let's keep going here for you, Virgo. I feel for some of you, this is a one-sided happiness. Because you're only caring about what makes you happy. You're not really listening to what makes this other person or this child happy. You're too busy spewing how you feel. Ba, 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 right? This is what I say, and this is the only way. No, it isn't. Somebody is being forced to grow up, being forced to mature here. Before things spiral out of control. So you're being forced to complete this profound lesson of people, places, and situations, and some come, some go. You're being forced to listen to what this other person or child has to say before they leave your life and move on. They're already emotionally withdrawn. Okay, so let's see what's happening with love for Virgo. What's happening with love for Virgos? Somebody is unwilling to compromise. Somebody being immature. Somebody needs to grow the hell up. and realize who's around them, who's there for their support, who isn't. Learn to read between the lines. Somebody is like, yeah, somebody is unwilling to compromise and listen to somebody. They're a talker, not a listener. To say me, right? It's always about me. And I know because I've been through it. I'd go through a dark night of the soul to wake up to that. And now I can easily spot it in other people there, Virgo. Somebody's definitely unwilling to compromise. They do not care. And they want to take away somebody's free will. Because I feel like whoever this other person is, they don't want to be there no more. And somebody needs to learn to read between the lines here. Emotionally manipulative, not mature, forcing somebody to stay around, forcing somebody to withdraw. So he's being very immature here, Virgo. Look at that. See how the free will and the bind are touching hand in hand? Look. Somebody is bound with some sort of darkness. See how this person has their hair over their head? Because they're refusing to see another side of a situation. They are very immature. Somebody is, Virgo, if this is you, somebody is very immature. Or somebody around you is very immature. Somebody could have bound somebody, either you or you bound somebody with a demon. Because somebody did not support the relationship. Somebody is not in the relationship. Somebody does not want to support the relationship. Somebody does not want to compromise. Pride and ego, inspiration. The answer is yes, commitment, time to release it. They don't want to release it. The answer is no, right? Family. The answer is no. Look at that. The answer is no. They don't want to release this. They don't want to let this commitment go. Look at that. Even though they're being inspired to, right? They're being inspired to, but they don't want to let it go. Wow. I did not expect all that for you, Virgo. But then again, yes, I did, because the last Virgo reading I did was talking about the trauma bond. That's this, trauma bond. Sickness, poison, right? This dark demon here, this demon could be somebody is trying to take away somebody's free will, does not want to compromise in this relationship, does not want to support them. Somebody is not mature, and they are being forced with this lesson. The hammer is being dropped. There's an unhealthy attachment here, Virgo. Unhealthy emotional attachment. This demon here could be sucking off your solar plexus. They could be attacking your throat chakra. I noticed that a viewer, and now my throat chakra is acting up. Throat chakra. Me, Virgo. But I got my throat chakra covered. How did that get through? All right, let's do some confirmations. Look at this. To love thyself. To love thyself is to love another. All relationships start with self. Treat and respect you shows other people how to treat you. Raise your self-esteem and boundaries. And that's exactly why this card is reversed. Somebody has very low self-esteem, very immature. And I am not in this for love. I don't know how to express my feelings, so I hold them in until triggered. Somebody isn't in this for love. Somebody is very, very immature, very childish. They're not supporting the relationship at all. They are only there. They're unwilling to compromise. They're only there to take away somebody's free will, but meaning something else. Somebody is not in this relationship for love. Not at all. And if this is about a child, they don't love them. Definitely don't support them. So pay attention to how somebody is reacting here, whether it's you, Virgo, or somebody outside of you. All relationships, anybody you have a relationship with, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a family relationship, a romantic relationship, a friendship, whatever that ship is. Or Virgo, this could be you. I feel, Virgo, it makes you happy to manipulate either you or somebody else around you. It's making them happy to manipulate. And what they are expressing to you is all, I'm telling you, gaslighting, narcissistic gaslighting. I hate to say this, Virgo, but I see it, I feel it, I've seen it from the very first card. That trauma bond's coming back through. So you have a trauma bond with somebody. It's not a literal bond. It's a trauma bond. The only thing that you have together are your traumas. That's the only thing that's connecting you. Spoon feeding, right? Emotionally manipulating and spoon feeding what they want to hear. Okay, Virgo, how about that, huh? Cat coming through. Yes, trust in the flow of what you're creating and follow your desires. And travel. So for some of you, you could be traveling with your pets. Activate spiritual gifts used to generate prosperity and educate in reverse or harvest. Somebody is harvesting energy here to activate somebody else's gifts. Harvesting energy. And using that energy to invest in themselves. Harvest energy to build, right? Take away somebody's free will to build. This demon could be harvesting somebody's energy as well. But you have a familiar around you. Or, in my case, some of you definitely travel around with your cats or pets. All right, let's keep going. Blue lace agate, throat. What did I say about the throat? Blue lace agate, throat, Gemini, Pisces, heart, Mercury, crown, starting over, peace of mind. Claircognizant, the ability to have clear thought and communicate with my higher self. I'm not in this for love. I don't know how to express myself. And look, secrets, spells. Yeah, I do feel, Virgo. Now you could take the scenario where it fits, but I feel like somebody secretly attached a demon. Either you secretly attached a demon to somebody, or somebody secretly attached a demon to you to take away your free will. And what they are doing is they are harvesting this energy. They're very immature. They never supported you. They never wanted a relationship with you. They was not in it for love. This is that trauma bond. You need to wake up and realize why you don't feel good. Why do you keep spoon feeding somebody these emotions? I love you. No, you don't. Don't even lie. Either somebody's spoon feeding you, Virgo, or you are spoon feeding someone else. Because I feel somebody is blocked communication here, even though the throat chakra come up in reverse. Because everything is one-sided here. Everything. We have root, sacral, solar plexus twice. The only one it's missing is the heart. The heart. Getting to the heart of the matter. Opening themselves up to giving and receiving. All right, let's close this reading out because I'm getting frustrated. And I don't want to be in this frustrating energy and ruin the rest of my day. All right, Virgos, let's get a final message for the Virgo collective. What do you want to close this reading out for Virgo? I feel somebody's crown chakra could be coming unlocked. And some sort of secret knowledge could be coming through here. Somebody could be astral traveling is something else with the fire. Astral traveling. Somebody could be secretly astral traveling. Virgo. You know who you are. That ain't going to pertain to all Virgos. But the one particular Virgo who stalks my channel. That's not for all Virgos. What comes around goes around is what I got to say. Something's coming back around to ya. Alrighty, so final message for Virgo. Close out this reading. Peacekeeper, peace of mind, right here. Let go of the need to always be right and sit and listen. And that's what the bottom of this card talks about. But it did show up in reverse. Somebody always has to be right. There is no other way other than I am always right. That's ego. That is ego. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody is wrong. Not always, but we've all been wrong. Peacekeeper. Number 58. Some of you, I feel like somebody has some explaining to do. Somebody needs to communicate. This could be talking about, we often look at as our pets as children. Mm-hmm. At least I do. Even the one that got stolen and sacrificed for a spout. Yeah, I know about that. Somebody needs to confess something on our deathbed. This is a deathbed confession, I feel. Alrighty, Peacekeeper, let's go back. I'm on a rant here. I need to close out this reading. This take only, please, Virgo, take what resonates. If it's your story, you place it how it's meant to be. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. Right? Exactly. How about sitting and listening for a change? Listening to what's there's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across, which is why you got the throat chakra there. But what you're being reminded by your ancestors' wisdom, that a secret is about to be revealed. Somebody, you're going to have to do it. You have no choice here. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. Sometimes it's just best to sit and listen, right? Sit and listen. Make that choice. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and in your intuition that will lead you towards the healing of a whole situation, along with any wounds it may have afflicted upon you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. So this may literally have something to do with your child, too, Virgo. And how to heal this situation. Because somebody is emotionally withdrawn and really does not know how to support the situation. So choose peace, Virgo. Choose peace with the situation. You don't always have to be right. Not everything is one-sided. And when you choose to see something from that higher perspective on both levels. All right, Virgo, thank you for watching and have a great December.